Now they will do the Wyland School.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Drew Miller, and unfortunately, I'm the only one talking about Wyland. It's been a long time since I've done this. We're the students from Wyland School, hurrah, hurrah. You've got to admit we're pretty cool, hurrah, hurrah. We're good at recess, we're good at lunch. The teachers say we're an awesome bunch. And we're all so proud we're students from Wyland School, hurrah! Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, would you please fasten your safety belts and return your seats to their full upright position. I'm going to boldly take you where few have gone and many wish to go. Let me take you back to Wyland School. The year is 1987, and for the first time, the young men and women who will be graduating this Friday now had apprehensions about going to school for the full day. First grade was the first time the teachers separated us by intelligence. While the other kids were learning about diphthongs and binomials, I was sitting next to a kid that ate paste. At this point, the girls only played with the girls and the boys only played with the boys. Second grade was the first time any of us ever saw a relationship. I remember it well. It was Mark Gethin and Amanda Ramirez. Second grade was also the year we put on the dinosaur play. Every one of us dressed in what looked to be garbage bags. No one really could tell you what the play was about, but they will tell you that the climax occurred when Mike Wetzel fainted. Second grade was a fun year, a year when teachers like Mrs. Root made every day an adventure. She was the only teacher who purposely ate food in front of us just to make us mad. And who can forget the last day of school when Joe Sable found a 1-year-old apple in his desk? The year is now 1989, and we're now in third grade. Everyone's excited because this is the year we're starting to use the portables, air-conditioned portables. In third grade, a new leader emerged. I like to call this man Jeff the Stud Smallin. There wasn't anything this guy couldn't do. He was the kid who always won the blue ribbons on field day that totally filled his shirt. And the kid who for the first time kissed a 5th grade girl on the playground. Fourth grade was a big year. Everyone hoped they had got Mr. Blau as a teacher. Probably best known for owning an algae tank, Mr. Blau was a kid at heart. My best memory of 4th grade was the day they separated the boys and the girls. Mr. Blau talked to the boys about the fundamentals of life and why it was important to wear deodorant. And all I know about the girls is that they went to the room, and when they came back, they got a present with them. And I know that the only present the guys received was a book called Changing, a book for boys. It talked about becoming a man, and for the rest of the days, the guys strutted around the halls of Wyland School because they knew that they soon would become men also. You guys okay there? Finally, ladies and gentlemen, let me take you to 5th grade. It was the year that Wyland was under construction, and we all knew that we'd be the last class to pass through the old Wyland School. Times were rough. Our playground now consisted of nothing more than a parking lot and a patch of grass. Needless to say, recess was not fun. However, being confined to such close quarters created relationships such as Jeff Smolin and Kim Wisniewski, Brad McGowan and Stephanie Welsh, and Jack Baslone and Robin Minster, just to name a few. 5th grade was the time where Mr. Mako taught us about the birds and the bees. And Kristen Shadle was thrown out of every class for laughing at the drawings. And speaking of drawings, this coincidentally was the year Rachel Berger expressed her creative talents and got in trouble for drawing naked people all over the chalkboard. This was also the year we had to memorize and recite the Gettysburg Address. This was one of those unforgettable moments where Mike Wetzel almost fainted again. Come back with me now to 1999. Well, we're leaving school in 3 more days, and with it, we'll soon have to leave our houses, our cars, some of our clothes, and even our friends and family. But our memories will always be taken with us wherever we go. As a final note to the parents of the soon-to-be never forgotten, I'd like to say, although we cannot be near you, sleep sweetly, lie in calm contentment, and let nothing frighten you. As for the seniors, I leave you with a quote from the late, great Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Free at last! Free at last! Thank God Almighty, we're free at last! I'm Drew Miller, former alumni of Wyland Elementary School, and those are my memories. Thank you.
I don't know, those are some pretty hard acts to follow, but